In this episode of The Security Repo, I interview Len No, who is a human cyborg, transhuman biohacker, essentially someone that uses implants to enhance their offensive security capabilities. We talked about the transhuman movement. We talked about how biohacking could affect the defense of organizations. And here are some of the highlights from that episode.
I currently have I have 8 current microchips that have been implanted inside my body that I use for the purposes of offensive security. And I'm working on actually getting a fully integrated copy of Linux implanted into my leg.
You know, is this a movement that's happening? Is this something that defenders should be concerned about, worried about, focused about?
The big issues when it comes to the implant is the obfuscation possibilities. You know, one of my favorite attacks that I did personally was the compromising of physical security. Even if you're able to catch me, all I have to do is say, hey, the door was open, I didn't realize this was a server room. I just thought it was a bunch of computers. I thought it was cool.
In your hand, I saw a demonstration of Kevin Mitnick cloning an ID card, and he had a big briefcase with him. They had a cloner in the briefcase.
If I don't have, say, a cloned card, or I don't have a Proxmark in my hand, from a legal perspective, all I have to do is play dumb.
But going back to some of the security implications, you mentioned before that you're looking to get a full Linux system put into your leg.
I'm building my own PCB because the Raspberry Pi Zero and the Raspberry Pi Zero W2, one of the things that it doesn't have that I want is dual Wi-Fi to be able to do things like Wi-Fi pumpkins, DOF attacks. You could be essentially a one-man hacker collective and walk into a building, and with a little social engineering, the possibilities are pretty endless. There's not going to be any one silver bullet that's going to be able to stop somebody with augmentations. The answer is very simple: defense in depth and a layered security approach.